Good morning, dear students. I, Pooja Rajvanshi, welcome you all to session 4 of Mathematics Home Mentoring session of the SD Vidya School, Ambala Cant. The topic here is multiplication. In this session, the topics which we will be covering will be multiplication by the multipliers ending with zeros, finding the missing multiplicand, and multiplication using the lattice method. Children, I should tell you that the lattice method is another way of multiplying the numbers. One is a traditional method which we do, we have learned since the last grades, and another method which we deal with differently is the lattice method. So let's do some classwork now. If you open up your exercise 2.4, as most of you have books now, if not, the PDF is sent. You can consult the PDF, though you will get the questions while going through this video as well. So the first question is multiply the following. First part is 30 multiplied by 600. Now to solve this question, first we'll identify how many total zeros are there in the multiplier and the multiplicand both. Here we have 3 zeros, 1 in the multiplier and 2 in the multiplicand, right? So our answer will have 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. What remains? 6 and 3. So 6 3s is 18. So when we write the answer will be 80,000. The next part, again as the old system, the parts which I have not done here will be your self-assessment parts, children. So part B you will do on your own once your classwork is finished. C part, 25 multiplied by 800. Now we have only 2 zeros here, so my answer will be having 2 zeros. Children, you are not supposed to write this whole line. You can just write equal to sign. You can just write an equal to sign over here and write 2 zeros, right, as I am having 2 zeros. And now what remains? 25 multiplied by 8. When I did it in my rough column on my right hand side, I got 200. So I will write this 200 over here. So when I multiply 25 by 800, what do I get? I get 20,000. You are not supposed to write this line. You are only supposed to write the answer. This line I have inserted in my slide to explain to you. Shall we move further? The D part. Now I am having 3 numbers to be multiplied together, right? How many zeros first I will count? How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what remains? 3 into 4. What is your answer? 12. Then 12 into 5 is 60. So what answer do you get? To read it nicely, we can put commas. So my answer is 6 lakhs. Right? Over here, the answer is 600,000. That is in the international system of numeration. So you can, tell the answer in any system. But because we are in India, we may speak answer as 6 lakhs. Let us go to the next one. Now, another question we have 663 multiplied by 5,000. So, as I said, first we'll count the number of zeros. We have 3 zeros. And then what I have to do? I have to multiply 663 by 5. As you can see, a rough column is made here on the right hand side. And I multiply 663 by 5. 5 3s are 15, 1 carried, 6 5s are 30 and 1 31. 3 carried, 6 5s are 30 and 3 33. So what do I get? I get 3315. So this is my answer. I'll put commas so that I can read the number in the Indian system. Right? I've also shown you the answer in the international system because I have not specified. So you can give me the answer in both the systems. You need not to write this. This is just for your reference. We shall not write this in the notebook. I put a double star. It's just the way to read it. Next, children, we have to write the missing multiplicands in each of the following. Those who have books can do it in the books. Those who do not have the books, will do it in the notebooks. Now the first part, dash multiplied by 70 is equal to 6300. Children, as you know that this is the product. If I divide the product by the multiplier, I get the multiplicand. And if I divide the product by the multiplicand, I get the multiplier. Do remember. So you divide 6300 and 70 together. You can do that while arranging them in the fractions. As you know, 7 nines is 63. So when you multiply this by 90, you will get 6300. There are two zeros. One zero is already with 70. So I will put one zero with 9 also. 7 nines is 63. How many zeros I need? Two zeros. One zero is already with the multiplier. So one zero will come in the multiplicand. Next part. What should I multiply 6 to get 48? 8? Yes. How many zeros I have in the answer? 3. One is in the multiplier. So how many zeros will be there in the multiplicand? 2. So the answer will be 800. Answer will be 800. Next. How many 8s is 56? Yes, 7s are. Now how many zeros I am having? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many in the multiplier? 2. So my multiplicand will have 2 zeros. So 8 7s are 56 and 2 zeros. This will be my answer. The remaining questions, children, you will do when your classwork finishes. Right? Now the next question is the lattice multiplication. Children, in the lattice multiplication, we make a rectangle. We did this in grade 4 also. The only difference is that in grade 4, we had 2-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number. Now here we have 3 digits, 412 multiplied by 214. To multiply this, children, my rectangle will increase. I will have 3 columns in the horizontal part and 3 in the vertical part. That means 3 rows and 3 columns. Right? So, on the top I have written 4, 1, 2, and on the right hand side I have written the next number 2, 1 and 4. Then each rectangle or square so made, a diagonal is drawn like this. Pick a scale, join the opposite vertices and extend the line. Again pick a scale, join these opposite 2 vertices and extend your line. Pick a scale, join this vertex, this one and this one together and make a line. Then this one, as you are able to see the cursor, join the vertices and make a long line. Similarly join this and this. Now to multiply this, children, we start from right hand side. Now this is 2. It has to be multiplied by this 2 first. So 2 2s is 4. I have written 0 4 4. 2 1s is 2 0 and 2. 2 4s is 8 0 and 8. Now I come to the second digit 1. 1 multiplied by 4 is 4. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1 and 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. Then I have to multiply by 4. So 4 multiplied by 4 is 16, 1 6. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4 and 4 multiplied by 2 is 8, 0 and 8. Now I just have to add. This 8 will come here. Add this place, this one and this one. So 4 and 2 is 6. Now this rectangle, you know, as I am scrolling my cursor, you are able to see this rectangle. How many digits? 4, 1, 5 and 6, 11. 11 comes here. 2, 4 and 1, 7, 8, 0. Now children, this is a 2-digit number. From here, 1 will go to the carry over here. It will become 8. So when you write the answer, just add the carry upons. So you have 8, 1 goes to the carry here 8, 1 remains here 1, 6, 8. This is your answer. This is your answer. Right, children? Now you can try one of these sums on your own. Any doubts? You can ask me. The D part is done for you here. The D part is done for you here. You'll make a rectangle, 3 rows, 3 columns. Write on the top one of the numbers. You can write any one number. It's not necessary 665 will come here. You can also write 155 over here. And you start multiplying. Now this 1 will be multiplied by 6, 6, 6 and 5. Right? Then you multiply by 5. 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30. 5 5s are 25. Again 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30. 5 5s are 25. Add up. 5 and 2 7. 3 and 2 5. 5 and 5 10. 3 and 3 6. 6 and 6 12. 6 and 3 9 and 0. Now 2 will go carry here. It will become 11. Right? 12. You write 2 here. 1 goes carry. It becomes 10. So I have written 10 over here. 2 remains here. 10 ka 1 carry jayega. It will become 3. 0 will remain here. 7 and 5. Children, don't get confused. 12. We write 2 here. 1 goes to the carry. So 9 and 1 will be 10. As is written here, 10. 10 mein 0 yahan rahega. 1 will go to carry. So 2 and 1 will make 3. 0 here, 7 and 5. One sum remains, children. You have to try on your own. Now, as this was a small exercise in which we have done the horizontal multiplication. Yes, we didn't found any need where we need to arrange the digits vertically. Why? Because we were dealing with the zeros. We were dealing with the zeros. Right, children? We'll also do few sums of the next exercise because this was too short. The writing part was also short. So just open up the next video for the next exercise.